Sorry. I think I fixed what the issue was. It seems that OBS did not like my settings, but hopefully it's working a little bit better now. Okay. So, I know we'll probably join Raven shortly. And I think he might be playing with someone from his chat. We'll see. Actually, I'm gonna pop our chat back out. Should have done this before, but I'm also trying to make sure that things are still working appropriately, so there we go. Refreshing. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do while he is he's playing with other chatters. Okay, so what I'm gonna do while he's doing that is work on some of these decks, mainly the Ghost Trick, because it really needs help and thinning. Let's see. Make sure, are we still? Yes, we are still doing well. Okay. And definitely let me know if you're having any issues with audio. I looked back at I record all of my streams so that I can make sure that everything is working fine. I did notice in the stream none of my audio was working. That could be because the quality was causing problems, so hopefully that's fixed now. But if you're noticing any issues, definitely let me know, because I'm probably not going to know until after the stream. Let's see. So, what to thin, what to thin. I think, let's see what some of these effects are. I don't know if anybody is going to move these down a little bit. Move this over here for now. So I don't know if anybody's familiar with Dueling Nexus, but this is their deck editing section. It's pretty straightforward. You can set different filters to look through and just search. I typically just search for whatever card I'm looking for. In this case, I don't know if I'm going to add anything or if we're just going to kind of weed things out. I feel like I have too many of a lot of the ghost tricks. I need more, well, I need more stuff that I can just use as fuel, honestly. Oops. Now we're in the way. Yeah, that'll work. I'll fix it later. Let's see. I did kind of like the effect of this one. This card is flip face up during the end phase. Change as many face up monsters on the field as possible to face down defense position. Then you can special summon one ghost trick monster from your deck and face down defense position, whose level is less than or equal to the number of monsters flipped face down. That's not bad. So I'll leave that one. I think we're just gonna take that one out. I think there's just too many. This one's not bad. Sorry, I can't help it. I just want all of them to be in the right order. My brain just says that it can't do it any other way, apparently. So I have 2 of a lot of these. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can change the monster destroyed it. You cannot change its battle position. No, it's not bad. Ghost Trick Fairy. When this card is flipped face up, you can target 1 Ghost Trick card in your graveyard. Set that card, but banish it when it leaves the field. Then you can change face-up monsters your opponent controls to face-down defense position, up to the number of set cards you control. Okay. I feel like I'm kind of half and half. I know I didn't really add anything, I just took 1 out. But I did get the mirror forces added. I added the magic cylinders. So I have my defense put in. So I think I'm just going to save that one for now. Might mess with it a little bit and see how it runs now that I've kind of thinned it a little bit. Did you save? You did. Okay. But as you can see, I only have the 4 decks right now. If you have suggestions for deck builds, I'm definitely open to suggestions. I don't know. The Trickstars is probably my best one right now. I'm not familiar with a lot of the newer Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks. A lot of my knowledge of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still very, very old, and I'm still learning a lot of the newer stuff. As you can see, it seems that I kind of go more towards plant and fairy type decks. The Ghost Tricks, I thought that they were interesting, so I've been trying those out. Haven't had much luck with that yet, as you can see if you watched any of the first stream. Which unfortunately, I think you probably couldn't hear me through a lot of that one, if my playback that I went through earlier is any indication. But I'm not sure how long his duel is gonna go. He'll probably check back in whenever he's done. Let me... Okay. I have been looking at trying a Mermail's deck. I've seen those before. They look interesting. I might try that. I really just need to look through different decks and see what looks interesting. I know there's... I think it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro decks. They have a lot of builds and stuff on there. That's actually the Rose deck that I have on here is one that I've kind of adapted from there. And I think I like that one so far. I got a really bad hand in the last one, so I'd like to try it again before editing it and see if it goes a little bit better. No, let's see. I wonder if I still have... We'll look. Haha. Uh-oh. My chat went away. I thought that was set. Uh-oh. It went away. Let's see what happened. Aha. Well, it's supposed to always be on top. Wonder what happened there. It could have been me, honestly. Okay, there we go. So this, I haven't messed with this side a lot. I have a little. Let's take a look and see what they've got on here. What are sea decks? Sometimes it's nice to just browse through stuff and it gives you ideas. Abyss Actor. I've thought about messing with the crystal beasts before. I'm not sure. Oh, that's interesting. Adventure token. I've messed with the aromas a little bit. I have some of those in my plant deck, and I've liked them so far. I've noticed in a lot of my deck building that I tend to drift towards slower burn. Whoa, bamboo swords. Okay, what's that? Stuff that kind of breaks them down over time. What is bamboo sword? Okay. See, I'm also not... Okay, we'll just search for those because I'm curious now. Okay. So I wonder... Is this the one? I liked the look of that card that they had on the front of it at the beginning. I wonder if it was in this one. No, these are some kind of weird frog things. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if it was this one. Adventuring Exodia. I've also never messed with Exodia. Okay. I wonder what that is. Okay, these all seem to be Exodia decks. I don't know. We're rabbit trailing. So let's look up these real quick. Because they're one that I know I've been looking at. Okay. See, I've been intrigued by these, but I haven't really messed with them too much. There's mermaids, and then it looks like there's regular mermaids. It's interesting. Could maybe do like a mashup of the two. Whoa. Okay. Might have to mess with these, let's see. Looks like these are the big guys, so... Move the chair. Okay. Gains attack and defense. Whoops. Attack and defense equal to the destroyed monster's original attack defense until the end of this turn. This card is sent from the field to the graveyard. You control one card, then discard one card. That one's interesting. Target one mermail monster you control, special summon any number of level 4 or lower mermail monsters from your deck. His combined levels are less than or equal to the level of that monster. Then send that monster to the graveyard. You can only use the effect of mermail once per turn. This card is added from your deck or graveyard to your hand by a card effect. You can special summon this card from your hand. You must control a mermail monster in order to activate and resolve this effect. When this card is special summoned by the effect of a mermail monster, you can target one level 3 or lower mermail monster from your graveyard and special summon. This is a lot of like summoning over and over, which is fine. Actually, I want to this one. skills. While this face-up card has XYZ material, level 5 or higher monsters cannot attack. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can detach one XYZ material from this card, negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls that have less attack than this card until the end of the turn. Take 2 of those. Mermail, Abyss Trite. During either player's turn, when your opponent targets exactly one face-up mermail monster you control for an attack, or with a spell trap card that could have targeted this card, except during the damage step, you can detach one XYZ material from this card. That attack effect now targets this card. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can target one mermail monster in your graveyard, except... Okay. And we'll do 2 of these just for giggles. Okay. As long as this card remains face up on your side of the field, increase your life points by 800 during each of your standby. That's nice. While Umi is face up on the field, this card can attack twice during... Umi, that was the one that I was trying to think of. One card in your opponent's graveyard, banish it, then you can add one card from your deck to your hand with the same name as that banished card. You can only activate one made-to-order mermaid outfitter per turn. That's interesting. Oh, Nightmare Mermaid is banned? Why? I don't have any nightmares anyway, that's fine. Just for some fodder. Okay.
Testy, testy.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah. You hear me good?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I am just working on a deck build real quick and then I should be ready.
Are you still working on it for a few minutes?
I'm not sure how long, why?
And if you're still working on it, I might play one more game with my chat.
It's fine.
Okay. Just hop in on Discord or shoot me a message on Telegram or whatever whenever you're done with your deck builds and we'll switch back over.
Okay.
I'll play one more game with my chat if he still wants to play.
Okay. Okay, so he's gonna play some more. Oh, interesting. So I don't know much about what rush cards are. I don't even know what maximum mode is. Hmm. This is another one that goes really well with Magic Cylinder. It kind of makes it to where you can constantly have one on the field almost. But you can set one Magic Cylinder directly from your deck or graveyard. So if you've already used one, you can easily get one back out on the field. And you can activate it that same turn. This one looks interesting. While this card is in the extra monster zone, your opponent's monsters cannot attack any monsters except this one. You can only use each of the following effects of Marinus Aqua Argonaut once per turn. You can target one water monster you control and one card your opponent controls. Return them to the hand during your opponent's turn. When a spell, trap, card, or effect is activated on the field, quick effect, you can special summon one of your Marincess monster cards equipped to this card. And if you do, negate that activated effect. It's interesting. Just add one. I don't know what Marincess cards are. Okay. Actually, I wonder if this is one of those that I saw earlier. During damage calculation, if a monster battles another monster, quick effect. You can send one other Marincess monster from your hand to the graveyard, special summon this card from your hand. If you do, the damage you take from that battle is halved. At the start of the damage step, if an opponent's monster attacks, you can banish this card from your graveyard. In this turn, you take no battle damage. that is less than or equal to the total link rating of the Marincess link monsters in your graveyard times 1000. You can only use each effect of Marincess Crown Tail once per turn. That's interesting. If this card is normal or special summon, you can send one Marincess monster from your deck to the graveyard except Marincess Blue Tang. If this card is sent to the graveyard as linked material for the summon of a water monster, you can excavate the top 3 cards of your deck, and if you do, you can add one excavated Marincess card to your hand. Also shuffle the rest back into your deck. You can only use each effect of Marincess Blue Tang once per turn. What's this one? What's this one? Its position during your main phase. Except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard. And banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Marincess special trap. Okay. Artwork is cool for them.
Testy.
Yes. Just looking at stuff. What's up?
You still building?
I can be done. I'm just messing with something right now.
Still building?
I mean, I was still messing with some stuff, but it's not anything that I can't end right now.
Are you wanting to duel anymore?
We can. Are you?
You can if you want to.
That's fine.
Just let me know and I can send you a link.
I'm ready when you are.
Alright, you just like. Give me just a second.
Okay. Stuff looking over here. It's not great, but it's okay. We'll see if it continues to get hopefully you're not having too much troubles. It looks like we're dropping frames again, but maybe it will get better as we go on.
Sent you a
I got it. Looks like I'm having some issues with connection again, but I'm hoping it'll clear up. Go with that one.
We'll go with this step. What the hell?
I seem to be stuck. Of course, of course. Okay. It's intriguing. Okay. Let's see. Hopefully it looks like I've started off with a better hand than the last time, so we'll see how this goes. Oh. I guess we're raining. Hmm. Ah, looks a little better. Hopefully, it seems like it's working a little bit better. Aw. Aw. Okay. Oh. That was my bad.
I believe your time has expired.
I know. I didn't realize that it was so low. To be fair, for some reason, because you were summoning so many things, I kind of thought that it wasn't my turn anymore. But it was, apparently.
I put a new link in there.
Okay. That was not good.
It happens. I'm gonna go with a different deck this time.
Oh, finally. Tried to get. We'll see how this goes this time. I kind of feel bad because I've tried this deck a few times and it just hasn't gone well. course, the swords. Everything's still looking good over here. Yeah. It's not terrible. Okay. Again, let me know if you're having any issues with anything. No. Rude. That was rude.
What was rude?
Just because.
You don't know what deck this is.
I don't, actually. I haven't figured it out yet.
It's one I haven't ran in a couple of years. Like, I barely remember all the cards in this deck.
Is it the Exodia one?
No.
Took a long time to answer on that.
I don't use Exodia very much because it's too situational. It's not Exodia, I promise.
I don't know.
I do.
I know.
You're running your damn plant deck.
Actually, this is a new one.
Oh, is this one you just built tonight?
Yeah. Yeah, this isn't the plant tech.
And it's a plant deck.
It is a plant deck, yes. damn it.
Watch that clock.
I know. I know. This is why I shouldn't play with new decks.
You want to try one more?
I don't know. My eyes are having trouble reading. I think that's what's taking so long.
I can always up the time limit next time, too.
I mean, I don't know. That's the only bad thing about playing with new decks is I'm still trying to learn how they work together.
Good, or do you want to play one more?
We can try one more.
Yeah.
Maybe
Just watch your clock this time.
I know. I don't know if I'll continue with that deck or if I'll try something else. This has not been a good dueling night. I guess I'm just gonna try the ghost tricks this time and see. Well, since we changed stuff, maybe it'll... I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully your viewing experience is still okay. Maybe not, but we'll see. We'll go with scissors. Sure, why not? Rock, paper, scissors has not been my forte tonight. I bet I get to go first. Oh, wonderful. Okay, this isn't a terrible first hand. Just gonna go with that for now. We'll see what we get on the next draw. I'll have to do some more work on that mermail deck. I think it would be interesting. I might try. I may go back through and kind of merge those Mariness cards into it and see how that works out. I think that would be a fun deck. If I play one more after this, I'm probably going to use my Trickstar deck. Just because I'm so familiar with it. It's a little bit better of an experience. for now. I'd like to be able to keep Ghost Spell in my hand just because she works best that way. Do anything? This might actually have to be my last game. I can feel the fatigue. I don't know if I'll stream anymore over the weekend or not. I might. It's not what I was hoping for. But we need to get something out here, so... see how that goes. At least I've managed to be able to get a little bit of use out of it this time. See how many cards I can attach to her. And then maybe I can auto win. That would be funny. If he doesn't kill it first, we'll see how that goes. Still don't know what that face down is. What is this? Level 4 or higher monsters cannot attack. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we'll see how that. During your main phase, you can send this face-up card to the graveyard. Oh, inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent for each of your standby phases that have passed since this card was activated. Shh. Did not see that there. That one could screw me pretty good. He really doesn't have to do anything if he doesn't want to kill me with that card. Maybe we'll just have to hope that our little angel of mischief can get enough materials under her to nix that. I guess it is gonna rain. Ooh, the bird. Okay. Really? I'm getting the impression that this deck is strictly meant to just wheedle me down with nothing.
Yeah, that's why I call it the burn deck.
The burn deck?
Yeah. That was a good one. I'm gonna take a short break again.
Alright.
I'm gonna play with Hot Fiat one more time.
Alright. I don't know
Sorry if I butchered your name.
I might be done for tonight as far as streaming. My
If you want
eyes...
to come in here in a few minutes, you can. I might go in there for a second.
That's fine. I think my eyes have finally reached that point to where they're tired because they keep unfocusing when I'm trying to read card effects.
It happens.
It does.
Alright, I'll take a short break and then I'll come back in a minute and play with the chat.
Alright.
Alright, I'll see you in a few.
Okay. Actually... Okay, well, hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Sorry there were lots of technical difficulties again. Hopefully as I continue to do this, a lot of those will even out. We also have a lot of changes coming up in the next couple of months that will make things a lot smoother. Cannot recommend more to have not HughesNet for your internet. I know a lot of my streams have been Yu-Gi-Oh! I do enjoy them. I mostly play with them with Raven. If anybody does ever want to actually play against me, I would be open to that. I know what I'll probably do more of in the future, maybe not always with just Raven, but individual streams I'll probably do more mind test, may try a few other different things. And again, if anybody has any games that they can recommend as far as you'd like to watch streaming, let me know. But I'm probably signing off for the night. I may join Raven with his stream for a little bit, and we'll see you guys next time.